You can see her hands are still on the front of that horse. She should be more in the middle, and she's piking down a little bit too much. That should be more of a laid-out position. There should be very little pike, if any. The average.
All right, and her average now is 9.4. There's her 9.55 for her second vault, but her average is 9.475. And now we come to Mary Lou Retton. Little body, as her coach calls her.
And this is the event that gave her that gold medal. I know that she worked on all four, but this was the last one. The pressure was on here. I don't think the pressure is on her as much here. She knows she can do well in the vault. She will do two different vaults. We've seen her do the stretched, full twisting Tsukahara. Let's see which one she does first. And she also has a handspring front with a half twist.
Look how fast she runs.
She is a sprinter. There's her handspring front with a half. Little step there. That's going to cost her a 10th. But the distance she gets off the horse is incredible. This is one of those vaults that it's very, very important that you punch off the front of the horse right here, get that seat into the air, and make the half twist. She's almost in a laid-out position. She could have stretched a little bit more, and that would have caused her to not hop. She would have been still on the ending. Once again, you can see her feet are bending coming up. There's no deduction for that. She's starting her flip, makes her half twist almost laid out, and if her legs were stretched just behind her a little bit more, she wouldn't have stepped, but that's only a 10th of a point. Although in this competition, it's, you know...
2/10 saves her. 9.8. 9.8 for Mary Lou on her first vault.
And that's pretty low for Mary Lou. She's used to the 10s, and on this next vault, she'll want to land it without any steps.
She should have kept that 10 from the other night when she didn't need it.
Save it. Maybe she can ask the judges.
All right, ready to go for her second one.
And once again, this vault has to be different. This is the one we saw, the 10, the layout Tsukahara with a full twist. She wants to stop. Good stop there. Most people out there will know that's a 10. I hope the judges do. Let's see what they say.
That was just another one. Good job. Good job, little buddy. Good job. I'll be there.
There's Bela. Hear him?
Yes.
That was good. I saw that.
She looks much more relaxed tonight. She's just doing all of the moves very easily. The pressure is really off once you have that all-around gold medal. Straight body position. I know that she'd like another gold medal. And her form is tight. Her body is stretched out. She barely pikes on the ending. And you can't get a better landing than that.
Mary Lou was tied with Szabo coming into this event, so they were leading. Well, it's very possible she'll be leading at the moment.
And if Szabo sticks both of her vaults...
10. Got a 10. And that'll help. A 9.8 and a 10.
Very good.
Mary Lou Retton, another 10, and we'll be back in a moment. Back at Pauley Pavilion for the women's individual. We're on the first event. That's the vault, and Lavina Agaki of Romania has just gone with her 2, and her average of 9.85 does not take Mary Lou Retton out of first place. Here is the other American, Tracy Talavera, who with 2 perfect 10s could pass Mary Lou.
Well, that's not going to be possible because the vault that she is doing is not worth a 10. It's actually worth a 9.9 or 9.8. I can't tell with the scoreboard there. It's a round off in a layout stretch position. In the Dakota points, that is worth a 9.8. She did it extremely well. As we said, the women have to do 2 different vaults, and sometimes they take a vault that is valued less because the difficult one they use in competition all the time is worth the 10. Here we see her. She's on the front of that horse, but she's in a good position, vertical. It's incredible how she can get the height that she does being in the vertical position. Usually their feet are a little closer to the board.
And Tracy's so tall, too, for gymnasts anyway, 5'4". And Don Peters, the women's coach in the United States. 9.80 for Tracy on her first vault.
And actually, that's a very good score.
It would appear now that only Katarina Szabo has a chance to push Mary Lou Retton out of first place.
Yes, and she could do that. Now, Tracee's second vault is the same one we saw. It's a round off to the board, back handspring onto the horse, and she does a full twist in the layout position. Much more difficult. It's worth a 10 in the code of points. Tracee was one of the first U.S. gymnasts to do this vault. Excellent vault. She could get a good score for that.
Well, they're cheering in Walnut Creek, California on that one. Tracy Talavera.
She does the more difficult vault even better than she did the layout. This has been a good vault for Tracee. She did not do as well when she was just coming into the horse from a straight body position. Since she has started to do the round off to the board, she's in better body position. She seems to really nail the vaults much better.
Well, she needed a big 10 there to tie Lavina Agaki, and she gets 9-9. She goes into third place for the moment. Hey, let's go to Jim McKay.
Okay, Jack, thank you very much. Very shortly out there, we're going to be seeing Ekaterina Szabo, the wonderful little Romanian girl who the other night lost out on the all-around to Mary Lou Retton by just 5